So over here you can see that I am in the Fusion page and the background is connected onto media out. So let's say what I want to do is I want to add in a text over here. So to do that, over here you can see that text is an option. So once you click on this, you can see that the text is here and it is merged with media out right here, just like this. So once you go around and type here something, then nothing pops up. That is because the text is not connected properly when it is added by default. So let me just go around and delete out the merge right here. And where you want the text to be is in between the background and the media out. So to do that, you need to go around, take this output node for the text, and then keep it right around outside of the background, and then a merge node is created which allows the text to show up just like this, as you can see. So merge allows you to merge the background with text. So if I were to go around onto the text right now, I can go around and type in whatever I like, and once I do that, I can select out text and make adjustment to a lot of the options like colors, as you can see right here, and you can make the changes out just like this. You can go around over here, choose out different, let's say for example, text right here. You can work around with the size, you can work around with the tracking, the line spacing, and you can also work around with where the anchor point is right here. So you can see that this is the center point right here. This is the anchor point, and you can change that around over here as well. So you can change out different things right here, change around the direction right here, and you can also see that you have the right on effect, which allows you to animate like text popping up from one to next as well. So there's different options like tab spacing. So what you need to do is you need to experiment around with this. Like you can go around over here and see what works and what does not right here, just like this. So if I were to go around and then add in more text right here, so I'm just going to go around over here, and on the top I'm going to click and press enter. I'm going to say keep on learning, just like this, and this is what you have right here. So you can work around with the tracking right here. You can work around with let's say for example the V anchor right here, the justify out right here, and so forth, as you can see, just like this. So once you go around onto line spacing and everything, and you can also interactively work around with the text by clicking and dragging it. On the layout section, there's different things, like you can see that you can also move this in 3D space, in Z space right here, change around the perspective right here, and work around with the size of the text as well. You can also work it as if it was a frame or a circle right here, as you can see, or a path right here, just like this as well. Circle is interesting, as you can see, because everything gets arranged in a circle. So you just need to go around and choose an effect that you want. I'm just going to go around and select point right here, and here you can see that I can even rotate it in X, in Y, and Z direction right here, just like this. So you can see that this really makes it interesting right here. Can go around, change around the direction, and you can see as if the text is moving through a 3D space. You can also work around with the background, as you can see. That is because the background is connected over here, just like this. So you can see it's an interesting effect. You can go around onto the background and choose, let's say for example, something like a gradient, and you can make it interesting, as you can see right here. So let's just go around and choose a different color right here, just like this. Let's just go around, and then let's just go around, change around the color over here, and you can see it brings out quite an interesting effect over here by changing around green and so forth. So over here on the text itself, let us focus around. There's like transform, there's also image controls, if there's image inserted. So you can see that this is what you have. There you can transform out the words, you can transform out characters as well, and you can even transform out the lines, as you can see right here. You can go around over here, change around the rotation of each of the lines, as you can see right here, even the y-axis, z-axis, and so forth. You can work around with share as well, so that each of the text shares out. You can go around over here, share it out as well, and work around with the size as well, as you can see. You can work around with the shading and add in, let's say for example, you can work around with opacity. You can make it a bit more soft over here on side, and work around with different effects. So you can go around over here, change around, work around with the rotation, as you can see, work around with share, and so forth. There's also appearances that you can select out right here, as you can see, for the text, and you can see that there's different sort of things that you can apply, like a red outline right here. Like you can see there's like a black shadow that you can add in, there's like a blue border that you can add in, and you can work around with all of these effects individually right here. You can also enable multiple effects all at once so that it looks good. So you can go around over here, select out, let's say for example this one or this one, and then what you can do is you can work around with the colors of them, and then you get different effect for it, as you can see, just like this. So you can work around with image options over here as well, but usually like when you're working with text, there's no image to work with. But talking about image, you can also add an image as a background. So to do that, I'm going to go around over here and bring in this girl image right here. So what I can do is I can merge out the image right here to the background as well. So I want it to be behind the text. So I'm just going to go around, connect out the media to background, and now you can see that the image is there as well. The girl image is there. Now you can work around with the image right here. So let me just go around onto the image section, and you can go around and change around the settings for the image as well. So you can see that this is what you have. This is the image, and yeah, this is the text right here on top of it. So you can merge these out, as you can see right here. Well, let me just delete the merge and then keep the image, let's say for example, after the merge right here. Then you can see that the image is on the front and the text is at the back right here. So everything is node based over here in Fusion, as you can see right here. But let me just go around and delete the merge too, because I don't want that anymore. And then this is what you have. So that is how you can work around with Fusion text inside of Davinci Resolve. So I hope you guys learned something as always. And as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.